Mastering wealth creation ideas. Only those who dare to disrupt the status quo can unleash operational excellence. Who should be responsible for implementing the key steps involved in conducting an operational excellence assessment, and how can they apply the results to drive meaningful improvements in their operations and achieve sustainable efficiencies that benefit the organization as a whole? Conducting an operational excellence assessment requires a structured approach, clear roles, and responsibilities to ensure a successful implementation. The responsibility of implementing the key steps involved in conducting an operational excellence assessment should be assigned to a cross-functional team led by an operational excellence champion or a continuous improvement manager. This team should comprise representatives from various departments, including operations, quality, procurement, finance, and supply chain. The first step involves establishing a clear understanding of the organization's current operational landscape, including its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT analysis. The operational excellence champion or continuous improvement manager should facilitate a series of workshops and interviews with key stakeholders to gather data and insights on the current state of operations. This will help identify areas of inefficiency, waste, and opportunities for improvement. The second step involves defining the objectives and scope of the operational excellence assessment. The cross-functional team should work together to establish clear key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics to measure the current state of operations and identify areas for improvement. This should include metrics such as lead time, throughput, quality, cost, and customer satisfaction. The third step involves data collection and analysis. The cross-functional team should gather data from various sources, including enterprise resource planning, ERP, systems, manufacturing execution systems, MES, and other operational data systems. The data should be analyzed using statistical process control methods and tools, such as value stream mapping, swim lane analysis, and root cause analysis, to identify opportunities for improvement. The fourth step involves identifying and prioritizing opportunities for improvement. The cross-functional team should use tools such as Pareto analysis and cost-benefit analysis to identify the most critical areas for improvement and prioritize them based on their potential impact on the organization. The fifth step involves developing and implementing improvement initiatives. The cross-functional team should use design thinking and lean methodologies to develop and implement improvement initiatives that address the identified opportunities for improvement. This should include the development of action plans, timelines, and resource allocation plans. The sixth step involves tracking and measuring progress. The cross-functional team should establish a dashboard to track and measure progress against the identified KPIs and metrics. This should include regular review and assessment of the improvement initiatives to ensure that they are on track to achieving the desired outcomes. The seventh step involves sustaining the improvements. The cross-functional team should work together to institutionalize the improved processes and practices, and ensure that they become part of the organization's culture and DNA. This should include the development of training programs, standard operating procedures, and quality control systems to ensure that the improvements are sustained over time. To apply the results of the operational excellence assessment and drive meaningful improvements, the organization should establish a culture of continuous improvement, where employees are empowered to identify and implement improvements. Provide training and development programs to equip employees with the skills and knowledge required to drive operational excellence. Recognize and reward employees who contribute to operational excellence initiatives. Establish a system of accountability, where individuals and teams are held responsible for achieving operational excellence targets. Continuously monitor and assess the effectiveness of operational excellence initiatives, and make adjustments as necessary. Share best practices and knowledge across departments and teams to drive organization-wide operational excellence. Celebrate successes and learn from failures to ensure that the organization is continuously improving. By following this structured approach, organizations can ensure a successful operational excellence assessment and implement meaningful improvements that drive sustainable efficiencies and benefits across the organization.